oxygen.
Close the door for the catering service. Okay, there's something also I forgot to do, like put some, like select the isolation valve to auto. Alright, I was thinking like I forgot to do something, but that's why you have two crew, to make sure like everything is cross-checked properly. Right, so here, or you can also like pretend that there was a problem with the air machine or something, you know. So now the machine is all good, it's connected. Now we're gonna do the overhead scan, like make sure the precise button should be on at this stage. So everything is all okay here. Emergency lights goes to arm and guarded, the phone off, windows, the hydraulic is all good, no smoking sign goes to on, and seatbelt signs, light is okay. Conduct a test on the fire test, conduct a fire test, cargoes, APUs. We got warnings here, fire indicate, fire messages, and lights illuminate on the fuel control switch and the fire switch. Then we got engine ignition, which is all normal. Jet fuel is okay, fuel pumps is all good, and the ice is auto. Now blood test, conduct a light test in the cockpit, make sure every light is working in the cockpit. As you can see here, all the light is working properly. Alright, next, like the air condition is okay for the stage. Leave the packs off since we are taking air from the ground, but the APU and engine bleeds goes to on. Pressurization go is all in auto. Wiper, the right wiper is once again off. Okay, come up on the AFIS here. I like to use the VOR meters on my primary flight displays, PFD. The traffic avoidance systems, like this data is selected. Next, on the autopilot control units, we're gonna select the flight directors to on. Since we know the headings, we're gonna select the headings. We're gonna put the headings to 130. I've wrongly said. Since we know the runways we are taking off, like we're gonna put the headings for the runway, which is 130. So leave the first officer's AFIS alone. Like check the oxygen mask if it's all good, if it's working, make sure. Alright, all the knobs in the right position. Okay, that's in the right position. Now we're gonna check for the first officers. Alright, make sure so that the first officer's oxygen mask is working. Alright, so everything is okay. So now we need to cross check what I have at the captain's displays with the first officers and the standby instrument also. So we got Tuga flight director, Tuga flight director. We need to select the power meters or the altimeters to millibars. Just make sure that the standby also got the same things here. Alright, and the first officers got the same thing here, 1012 for the altimeters. Like the altitude is 00, let's put it 0025 something, 025, 30 novice speed, 30 novice speed, heading 220, 220, 220. Like on the first officers also we got 220 for the heading, 220s, 0025 for the altitude, and 13 of the speed. Alright, so here on the ACAM, like we cancel all these warnings here. Alright, so we haven't set anything for the engine, so it's all good at this stage. Ground approximate warning system is all armed and guarded. Alright, landing gear lever is down, alternate gear lever is armed and guarded. Like auto brake goes to RTO. Like here we got the brake source, which is around 2000, since PSI it's times by 1000, like 2000. This is 2468, so 6, let's put it 2700 PSI. Alright, so the knob is all in good position. Okay, my FMC is working properly. Alright, check some systems here. You can check like the power electrical systems here. Like this one is hydraulics, proper displays, what work with the system, left, centers, and right. We got the fuel, we got the aircon, we got the door, we got the gears and flight control. There you go. Alright, so I like to select the first officer's FMS to legs page. The scan continue at the pedestals here. Like we got parking brakes up, we got spoilers or speed brakes retracted up, thrust levers on idle, reverse thrust is on idle, and thrust levers idle also. Like same thing here on my thrust reverse. On my thrust is on idle. Fuel control switch is off, flap is retracted, and we got the alternates still armed and guarded properly. The radio communication, leave it as it is. Weather radar is off. The fuel switch is in the right position. Okay, the FMS, the center FMS is working properly. We got rudder neutral 0, and we're gonna conduct a test on the TCAS. Alright, so here you can see we got the test working properly. TCAS test pass. Alright, so now we're gonna request also the boarding. Start setting up the performance page and the rest of the page. Gonna go with payload of 78%, which gave me all these figures here. If you want to see it properly, there you go. Then the fuel, I'm gonna go with the 45% of fuel, which will give me 65.4 tons of fuel, or 65,485 kilograms. Then we got the takeoff center of gravity 27.0%. Alright, so gross weight is 287.7 tons. Zero fuel weight is 22.3. So we just click at the zero fuel weight here. Then it gives us the zero fuel weight and the gross weight. Now we're gonna select 4 at reserve, which is 4 tons of fuel for the reserve. Like cruise altitude, we got 340, flight level 340, cost index will be 140. The dispatchers give you the cost index. Next, check the progress page. We got 18.2 tons of fuel as we're gonna reach to Bangkok. It's good. Like the climb page, we got the climb page good. Like speed restriction 250 knots at 10,000 feet, and the transition altitude is 4,500 feet. Alright, check the cruise page. It's not the cruise altitude is not the same as the max altitude, so we are all good. Next we're gonna select the roster limitation page, which we're gonna go to a takeoff 1. Then we're gonna select flex of 35%, which will give us here a takeoff 1 N1 97.6%. Sorry. Here the flaps. Now we're gonna select the page 2 first on the takeoff page, like wind 160 at 7 knots. Alright. Then we are not gonna use a noise abatement departure. We are taking off from the seas. Alright, so the doesn't have any noise abatement departure there. So the acceleration and thrust reduction goes to 1000. The reference for the temperature is 28. Let me check it right. Alright, 28 degrees Celsius. Then back to the first page. Like flaps, we're gonna go with the 15 config 15. Like just click on the center of gravity, which will give us 25%, a trim of 5.25 units. Then V1, V2, VR and V2 speeds selected, and since now we know the speeds we're gonna use, since now we know our V2 speed, we're gonna select it to the autopilot console. Then the altitude, which will be 340 feet. Then we select the LNAV and VNAV switch or buttons to arm, which is arm on the FMA here on the primary flight display. Me and my don't find a pussy there. Me love push me good